I am a little bit late to the party, but no review yet. I've only played for a bit more than 2 hours during the public playtest, and I don't think I've got enough footage, enough experience, and enough story chat to share with you guys for an actual full review. So for now, let's focus on the engineer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Fabian as always, and before we start off today, I want to do a massive shout out to Mr. Kamikaze78. If you don't know him, he's one of the original Planetside 2 YouTubers, and he also is really keen on actually making footage for Planetside Arena. So guys, we actually squadded up together also with Mofka Twitch. We had an amazing run on the first day. More about the run later in the full review, but for now you will see some footage in the background of that run, so enjoy I guess. But today our main central topic is the one and only engineer. Previously we've talked about the capabilities of the assault class, and this class is completely different with different utilities and different abilities as well. Daybreak Games themselves describe it as the grease monkey, the toolkit user, and also the defensive ruler of the arena. So, instead of having a really offensive class, this time we're playing with the most defensive class of the game, and I think the next time when we talk about the medic, there will be a mix of both a little bit. But okay, what do we know about the engineer? First of all, ladies and gentlemen, it is the yellow class, so if you see any yellow soldiers on the battlefield, you know it's an engineer. As with all of the classes, the engineer comes equipped with a primary ability that can be activated by hitting the F key, and in this case, it's the Spitfire Turret. If you have ever played Planetside 2, then the Spitfire Turret might be familiar, because basically Spiffy or the Spitfire Turret is a fully automatic fixed place machine gun that targets enemy players and vehicles within its vicinity. In practice, thanks to the Spitfire Turret, you can down enemies a little bit faster, but more importantly, let's say you're watching to the north, and then suddenly an enemy attacker appears in the south. So you're not watching him, you're not seeing him, but luckily the Spitfire Turret has its own AI and it knows it should shoot the enemy. And it's a really easy mechanic to warn yourself, so hey, I need to watch out, hey, I need to move right now, hey, I need to flee. This might sound a little bit OP, but so far my experience that's not the case. However though, if they might add a solo mode in the future, and I think that's on the planning, then the balance might change a little bit, because well, in this case it is like you have a second pair of eyes. In conclusion, the Spitfire Turret is extremely useful for providing a first line of defense, covering your squad's retreat, or even ambushing unsuspecting enemies if you're handy with the steel. But wait again, there is more. Like with the assault, the engineer also has their own primary utility or tool, and in this case is the utility to place a hardline barrier. This hardline barrier provides your team with extra cover, and also I think it's an amazing combination if you try to revive someone to first place a hardline barrier wall. And in addition, with every utility upgrade you do find, you will also increase the durability of that wall. That's it so far for the utilities and the abilities of the engineer, but there's one more thing you should know about the engineers, and that is that the engineer is the only class with access to LMGs. If you really enjoy playing with the LMGs in Planetside 2, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to pick up the engineer again. But that is me, that is Fabian, and I'll see you soon with some more content.